Brandon Glanton. From football to late blooming boxer. But Dre, one thing remains the same with Glanton no matter what he has done in his athletic life. He likes close quarters. He likes full contact explosiveness, and he likes to overwhelm any opposition with violence.
Success for Brandon Glanton tonight means that he has to go about this the hard way. He's got to go through fire. He's got to go through that left hand of Opetaia, the right hooks of Opetaia. He's got to deal with the physical strength of Opetaia if he wants to have any success in this fight. He understands that, and I respect that about Brandon Glanton. He knows exactly who he is going into this fight.
There's no mystery here. Glanton has to get through the danger zone. He has to get through the fire. He's going to have to walk through it, get on the inside, and go to work. I see no other way for him to fight. I don't think he does either. The question is, look, once he gets inside, he's heavy hands, he's physical. He has more subtle technique than he ought to, considering he came to boxing late. He's a tough customer on the inside, but getting inside is the whole shooting match.
Opetaia. He comes from a bloodline that takes incredible pride in their name and in their craft. The name has spanned 4 generations inside the ropes, doing work inside the ring. And Max, the craft they've put forth for those generations is pain and is gain, withstanding it and delivering it.
Understand, the man he won the title from, Opetaia won the title from, greatest, one of the best fighters in the history of the division, only had 1 loss in his career. It was not a unanimous decision loss, a majority decision loss to Alexander Usyk, the reigning heavyweight champion of the world. And Jai, with a fractured jaw, won that fight by a wider margin against greatest than Usyk did, and then did it again in the rematch. Jai is not playing games, and he has the temperament of a tough guy. Not just that he can outbox you like a southpaw, not just he can knock you out with the left hand, but he wants to get his lick back if you get one on him.
I like to call him a skillful guy that checks a lot of boxes with character. He's been tested, he's been through the fire, and he's come out on the other side, but he's going to go through some fire again tonight against Brandon Glanton.
Well, you saw those eyes of Jai Opetaia. I don't know how you can put that on the tail of the tape, the piercing look he gives, but Jai Opetaia possesses it. Brandon Glanton is the upset seeker. He's a top 10 ranked cruiserweight according to Ring Magazine, but Opetaia is the best in the world. It is the Zuffa Boxing World Cruiserweight Championship right now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
here we go. Just stay close. Stay close. Turn them on right now, all right? You cannot stand at the inside of this punches, all right? I told you, either you in there or you out of there. You ain't standing at the end of this shot. Don't do it again.
A reaction to, believe it or not, in that last round. And it was nothing but his toughness and his heart and his durability that kept him on his feet, because Jai Opetaia did everything that he could to try to end this fight within the distance. He wasn't able to do it, but man, was it a great performance tonight from Opetaia.
Look at the volume punching, look at the accuracy in that last round, 33-8 connect advantage, all smiles for Jai Opetaia. Up to the ring we go to Joe Martinez.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges see it. 119-106. Your winner by unanimous decision. He is still undefeated. He is still Ring Magazine Magazine Cruiserweight World Champion, and now the inaugural Zuffa Boxing Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Opetaia!
Congratulations, champ. That was a tremendous performance against a very determined fighter who tried to do everything right, and yet you were able to win at every distance, long, middle, even on the inside. How do you grade this performance?
My coach isn't happy. It was all right. You know, I knew Brendan was going to bring it. You know, I knew it was going to be a hard fight, and I knew it was tough as nails. You know, it was, I'm happy I got the win. You know, moving in this next chapter of the Zuffa champion. Let's go. Man.
Why wasn't your coach happy? I know on the inside you give him some chances, but you were also dominating the fight inside.
I felt like I was dominating on the inside too. That's why I got to be comfortable in there. But they were, you know, we got to work on that. Thank you everyone for coming out. Look at this. We practiced the Samoan Nation, the Australians. Look at that. Look at these flags. Oh, it made me look fun.
Were you gunning for the knockout in the 12th round? You heard him, but I just don't think it's humanly possible to knock this guy out because he was taking some huge shots. Were you gunning for that stoppage?
Oh man, I'm just a kid from fucking Central Coast, bro, half Samoan, half Australian. To be here in Las Vegas.
Jai? Jai, you're the recognized Ring Magazine Cruiserweight champ. You are now the Zuffa, the first ever Zuffa champion, Cruiserweight champion of the world. Who would you like to make your first title defense against? Zuffa title defense.
Man, I'm chasing the belts. You know, I know there's been a lot of white noise and stuff. A lot of stuff on social media. But I'm just hoping it gets worked out and we can still chase that goal. I have not lost track of it, and I never have. I've been stripped once before, I've been stripped again. I'll get the belt back and I'll become undisputed.
I think you are undisputed. You just don't know that yet, but in the eyes of most boxing fans, you are already undisputed in spite of whatever belts have to say. Zurdo Ramirez is fighting David Benavidez, and that would seem to be the next big fight in this division. Is that what you're interested in?
Definitely. You know, the WBC, WBO, WA, whatever. I've been chasing these unification fights for such a long time. I've made it very, very clear. And now I'm holding the most belts. So I got 3 belts, he's got 2, and the other one's got 1. So let's get it on.
Jai, finally, I know you have said in the past you don't like to clout chase and bring up some people's names. However, the cruiserweight division, the history of it is its greatest champions go up to heavyweight, Evander Holyfield, Alexander Usyk, and you are fighting to become the 3rd name mentioned with those 2. You're already in the running for that. When could we expect you to move up to heavyweight?
Undisputed first. Don't lose track of what I'm trying to say. Undisputed, and then we talk about the other ones.
Congratulations, Jai. That was fun to watch. Look forward to seeing you again real soon.